How you guys? There you go. Let's see. Hi guys. This is
Woo!
beautiful. Yes. This is beautiful.
Hi, Juliet.
Yay.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. I
Oh,
can.
brilliant.
Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I pin this
Mhm.
for those watching. Um, Hi guys. I see people joining. That's beautiful. Uh,
Cool.
Hold on. Hey, great. Hi, everyone. This is good. I like this. Can you see me? Can everyone see me? I know the last time we had issues with people just seeing half my face. So,
I see you well. I see you from the sort of neck up.
yeah,
So you're good.
great, great. That's good. So, today, what we're trying, the topic for today is getting your radiance back after breast cancer surgery. And for those of you that already know me or don't know me as a breast cancer survivor, you go through that process, the whole um, radiation, chemotherapy, and for those that struggle with their skin, which I did, it was really hard because you're dealing with the after effects of radiation, chemotherapy, and that has to do with, the temporary pigmentation of your skin, your nails. We're talking about the itchiness, the dried skin. So, for me, it was really difficult because you have to try every product to see what really helps. And not just as a breast cancer recipient, we're also talking about my daughter who had a little bit of skin issues. So it was really rough trying to like figure out how does this work as a mother and as a cancer recipient. So when I came across your product and I heard when you talked about your child who had the skin problem, I said, oh my God, this is probably the answer. And I reached out to you, and my daughter has been able to, we started using your product. And by the way,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
so we started using your product, and it works well. She's actually used that religiously, and it's really been very helpful
How old is
for
she?
her. And she's 15.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's really working well for her. And for me, it's been, I mean, come on, it's
You,
just,
you you look amazing.
thank you, you too. So, without so much being said, I just want you to kind of introduce yourself to the people who are watching us and let us know a little bit about your product and how you came about this. So, take it
Great.
away.
No, thank you so much. It's really great to be here with you on this platform, Juliet. I've really um, admired you. You inspire me. A lot of people out there, particularly people who are either just been recently diagnosed with breast cancer or people who have been diagnosed and going through treatment, it's not an easy journey at all.
Mhm.
Because I'm a pharmacist by qualification and I've worked in drug development for nearly 24 years. So for me, and particularly in oncology, different types of cancer. So breast cancer is one of those that's really close to my heart. And you've gone through this. You're 12-year survivor, going
Almost
strong.
13. Almost 13, but we're getting
13,
there.
13,
Yes.
fantastic. So for you may undergo surgery, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, or hormonal targeted therapy, and the
Mhm.
skin is hugely impacted by this. So I'm really pleased to be here because you're talking about a topic that's really close to my heart. I started Naturally Tribal. It was really sort of, I stumbled across the company because um, people who go through any sort of treatment, I went through 4 cycles of IVF. And that really entailed pumping chemicals into my body. And the fourth round of IVF got my twins, Amara and Joshua. So that completed our family of 5 children, which is amazing.
That's
Joshua,
good. You know, I'm a twin too.
I know
I'm a
you're a
twin.
twin. That's right. I know you're a twin.
That's good.
So one of my twins, Joshua, was born with severe eczema, and Joshua would scratch till he bled. And, you know, the parents or the mothers out there would know that when you have a child who is in pain constantly, scratching, itching, all you want to do is take it away. And steroids, I don't know if you use hydrocortisone post your treatment for your skin. And you know it's not sustainable, right? And I felt like that for a newborn. Same thing, not sustainable. So I thought, okay, I have to find a natural remedy for this boy. So I went back to my roots, to our roots actually, and thought about, growing up and all those things that were used on us as children. And shea butter features a lot in our childhood. It continues to feature in our roots, where we come from. I call shea butter liquid gold. A lot of people say to me, oh, it makes me dark and all that. It's just you don't understand what a gold mine shea butter is. So I started mixing in my kitchen, looking at the ingredients were quite important, looking at ingredients that would impact or soothe Joshua's symptoms. So the redness, the itchiness, things that had anti-inflammatory properties, you know, antioxidants, anything that had antibacterial, antiviral, because this kid would scratch till he bled as well. And mixing in my kitchen, complete fluke, like I normally say, stumbled across the right formulation. And within 3 days, Joshua's skin cleared. And that was really how my company started. And we've kind of grown from strength to strength, looking at expanding the product range from Ayara, the one that kind of helped Joshua's skin, to actually creating products for men, women as well, and looking at different ingredients to enhance the properties that men and women are looking for. And we talk about, you know, breast cancer. It's not just women's disease. Men also get breast cancer.
Yes.
As well. So that was the genesis of my company. I'm really, really proud of it. The great thing about it is that we source our raw shea butter from Nigeria. So our business goes so way beyond amazing products that have the efficacy that work. It means something more, you know. It means you can pick up this product and know that the ingredients were sourced from somewhere that you can trace back to. It's supporting the women who are making the shea butter. We're bringing it to the UK, manufacturing, formulating, testing here to make sure that we're doing things right. They're heavy, as you know. We use glass jars, better for the environment, etc., and things like that. So I'm really proud of this. And the testimonials.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Really, I love the packaging. Really nice. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so, you know, for me, as a breast cancer recipient, and I like to speak for a lot of women out there, you know, once you go through this treatment, you want to kind of get yourself into things that are less, you know, that don't have as much chemical. For me, I just don't want anything that's got chemical in it because my body has gone through so much. And, you know, just having to use your product, which is very gentle to the skin, I think is really wonderful. And, you know, for, I guess one of the questions I have for, you know, as a breast cancer recipient, I do a lot of traveling, which you know, and I get a chance to travel back home, you know, African countries. I meet a lot of wonderful women, and so many occasions, or so many visits, you find women that are struggling with what do I use, especially when you go through a mastectomy, that surgery, you want to be able to soothe that skin. What would you say to these women? And how often can they apply this to their skin?
So when I thought about, you know, the product range that we've developed, it's very obvious that they're great for different skin conditions. But let's stick to sort of cancer, breast cancer. You know, like I mentioned before, you know, you have the 3 things in my mind. is, first of all, you have the surgery. When you have surgery, or any surgery for that matter, you go under the anesthetic, right? You have the scar, the wound healing, the skin tightening. So again, is having something that is natural that you can comfortably, safely put around wherever the surgery happened. For our women's product, for example, the clary sage ingredient we have there helps with scarring as well.
Exactly.
Exactly. So, and then you look at, you've had the surgery, then you go through chemo. Chemo not only impacts your nails, your hair, your skin is the largest organ in your body. A lot of women go through chemo and their hair, obviously, they lose their hair. I think you did as well, right? So either you rock your sort of hair that way with no hair, which is fantastic, but you can also put a wig on. But what another thing it does is it really impacts your skin. You get scaly skin, you get really dry skin, your skin is really friable and very delicate. You can't cover your skin. You can't put a wig on it. It's out there, it's in the open. So you really need to look to use things that are going to be very, very gentle on your skin. And our products do exactly that. Things that are alcohol free, fragrance free, because you've pumped so much chemicals in your body. When you go through chemo radiation, your skin is sensitive to sunlight, photosensitivity. I can't say that really fast. Again, shea butter has that natural sort of UV sunblock in it, which also helps. So the advice I would give to women is be kind to your skin, because everything you go through, whether it's chemo, whether it's radiotherapy and surgery, kind of really manifests itself on your skin. So using products that are very natural and very gentle. And because with chemo and radiotherapy, you're losing the moisture in your skin, you need something that's heavier than your usual creamy, fluffy moisturizer. Again, the thickness of the shea, bergamot, ylang-ylang, clary sage that we have in our women's products really helps that.
Okay, that's good. Because I know that a lot of our women, and because you use shea, this is more like shea butter. I mean, going back to the years when our grandmothers, the wisdom makers, that's what I call them, because they basically show us what has worked for them without even, having to know a lot about the new advancement. And this shea butter has really helped a lot of women. I know my grandmother showed, she basically taught us a lot of that. And, for women that I've seen in the hospitals, I've had the chance to visit, wonderful women in hospitals, and I see that they struggle with this. And many times I have even our women doubt the magic, the power of shea butter, especially with products like yours. So for me, I guess I know that you mentioned the shea butter. What other ingredients are in your product that can kind of help?
That's right. It's interesting you say that, because you're absolutely right. Because I think we take shea butter for granted, because a lot of women of color, Black women, have grown up with shea butter. The first thing you hear is, I don't like the smell of it. Second thing I hear all the time is, oh, it makes my skin dark. It's a myth. Shea butter has been around for centuries, for generations. It is even said that people like Cleopatra, the Queen of Sheba, in ancient Egypt times, used to use shea butter. I like to believe that. I don't know if it's true, but I like to think that's true. Like I said before, I think it's liquid gold. When you have a moisturizer, you want it to do three things. You want it to attract moisture, lock in the moisture in your skin, and be able to penetrate the different levels of your skin. Shea butter does all three. You hardly find a moisturizer that can do one or two, so be an emollient, a humectant, or an occlusive. You have moisturizers that do one or two of those things. Shea butter does all three. Now, what we have done, or what I did, I was one of those people who didn't really like this. I still don't like the scent of raw, unrefined shea butter. I'll be honest. I don't like it. We grew up with it, right? Let's be honest here. So what I did was look at other ingredients that can complement and enhance the superfood that is shea butter. So for the women, I looked at things like geranium, ylang ylang, bergamot, clary sage, ingredients that have really great properties in them, anti-aging properties, skin tightening properties, serious anti-inflammatory properties. So you're getting the deep moisture that you need, but you're also getting other enhanced features. Things like geranium are wrinkle reducers. So geranium is a wrinkle reducer, and we have it in the ingredient. And I wanted something that would actually smell amazing, because we associate shea butter with that oaky scent. So I wanted something that when a woman would open it up and smell it, she'd go, "Oh my God, is this shea butter?" And that's the reaction we get all the time.
Exactly.
And I love that reaction, right? So you have, these ingredients. Bergamot increases blood circulation, is great for scars, great for eczema,
Oh,
psoriasis.
wow.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Geranium, like I said, again, it's a lovely anti-inflammatory, and it's also a wrinkle reducer. So we threw that in there for good measure. Clary sage, which I absolutely love, is great for dark circles and scarring. So again, it's not as though we threw a bunch of ingredients into a pot. We actually thought about, what do women want? What do men want? What's great for kids and safe for us? And we can get all these properties naturally without chemicals. That was very important.
Okay. Okay. Well, so it's safe to say, because I will be making a trip back home to Nigeria pretty soon, and usually on my trips, I love visiting women. Whether it be in the villages. I mean, I love the village life. I mean, call it what man, but you get to meet those women who are really struggling, because I stand for the voiceless in terms of breast cancer. So it will be safe to, kind of take these products to them, because this is something that has everything, especially with the scarring, because that it's an everlasting mark. I always tell people that the scars on my body tell a story, because they really do tell beautiful stories. But then you want a situation where it's not so disturbing. It just suits it. And for me, this product has actually really worked well for me, because I do have my surgeries, my scars. So it works best, especially for me at nighttime. I don't know if that's the case. Is that the best time to apply this?
The great thing about these products is that the entire range that we have is that you can use it 10 times a day, depending on how dry your skin is. I wash my hands, I use it. Have a shower at night, in the morning, I use it. It is natural, so you can sort of plaster it all over your skin as many times as you want to, depending on how dry it is. You feel a dry tightness, just stick it on. Just put it on your skin. So there is no sort of prescribed sort of, you use it 3 times a day. Is as much as you need. It's quite a rich product, as you know. So it's deeply moisturizing. It's not greasy. It absorbs into your skin quite nicely.
Okay. There's a question here that says, how long does the healing process take for dry, patchy skin?
If you think about it, when people expect miracles in a day, Rome wasn't built in a day. With Joshua, I was very lucky that within 3 days, I could see the impact the product was having on his skin. You just have to be consistent. You have to be consistent, and you will start to see great results within a week of using it consistently. It takes time for your skin to sort of degenerate, so you have to give it time to build up as well. For me, there's 3 steps that women can follow. Exfoliate. You exfoliate your skin, so you scrub and take away the sort of dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. You wash with a soap-free, fragrance-free body wash, and you moisturize with shea or any amazing ingredients, any amazing moisturizer that you have. Obviously, I'm hoping you use Naturally Tribal, but there you go. So those are the 3 steps. And if you follow that religiously, I've always done that: exfoliate, wash, moisturize. It's the 3 basic steps, and you can't go wrong with that. You have to use gentle products. chemicals are killing our skin. For people who have gone through chemotherapy, radiotherapy, putting more chemicals on your skin is the wrong way to go. You've gone through enough. Your skin has gone through enough. So exfoliating with gentle products, we have body scrubs and body polishes that we use. The African kola nut. People who understand my language, Igbo, Oji, I love the kola nut. When we were younger in school and you don't want to you want to do an all-nighter and study, if you do the kola nut right, it has a high caffeine content and it keeps you awake. It does the same thing to your skin. It wakes up your skin. The caffeine content is natural. It rejuvenates your skin. We also use millet to do a body polish. Millet. We also use millet to do a body polish. So everything contained in our products is food. My philosophy is if it's good enough to eat, it's good enough to put on your skin. The skin is the largest organ in your body. Whatever you put on your skin, 60% of it gets absorbed into your bloodstream. So what you put on your skin is as important as what you eat. It's really that simple.
Okay. That's a good way to think about that.
You got to look at it that way because it's all food. We use cola, we use millet, shea butter. If you go to the rural parts of Nigeria or Ghana or Burkina Faso or Mali, they eat shea butter. You use it to eat beans. You know, it's an oil. When it solidifies.
You know that part you can eat?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, it's everything in it is natural, clean beauty, I call it. It's green beauty and clean beauty. And that's what people should be going for now.
That's good. I mean, I have a lot of people here who actually have used your product, and I see a lot of great reviews. I think this is really good. So with with the ER food, body food, is it just you can use this particular product alone, or do you have to switch from one to another, or just this? You can go for the morning.
No, absolutely. It's a matter of preference for us. So we give people a choice and a range of products to choose from. So for us, the purple ones are exotic range, and we call them exotic because people in the Western world haven't really heard about the kola nut or bitter kola or millet and things like that we use for our products. So that's what you use to exfoliate and scrub your skin. Now, when it comes to moisturizing, the Yara, which is the one that started it all, the one I use for my son, this is really stripped back version. It just has shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba, and boaba, and calendula. And it's very subtle. You can use it for children from birth, so it's safe enough to use from birth. But it's also for people who don't like the fragrance because it's very stripped back and has that oaky scent. Now, if you're anything like me and you do like something that smells amazing, I don't wear perfume. I don't wear any sort of deodorant. I just use my body food and that's it. So I want something that actually smells nice and lingers for a bit. So the bergamot in this, it smells like a spa. When you open it up, when you use it, it's lovely. And the ingredients are very powerful. Then we have the Agu body food. The Agu body food was designed for men, but I use this more than any other moisturizer because
why is it designed for just men? Why?
Men have probably about 15 to 20%. Their skin is about 15 to 20% thicker than ours as women.
Oh,
so they can handle. I don't want to say harsher, but maybe harsh. I can't find another word for it right now. Ingredients. So this has cinnamon and nutmeg in it. It smells amazing. And I absolutely adore this. Again, think about we use food. Agu body food is absolutely divine. So I actually interchange between these two depending on my mood. You can use it morning, afternoon, night. There is no specific use during the day or use during the night time. When it's something that was easy as grab and go, just pick up your moisturizer and use it whenever you feel like it.
Okay, so the ER body food, can men also use that?
Men can use that.
But
Women
that's
can
a
use that.
little jealous that you put something specific. I mean, all the men in the forum, I don't have anything against you, but why is it specifically? We should also have one for women. And I love nutmeg, so
And
what
you
are we
can use
not
that.
doing?
If you think about the names of these products, Juliet, we kind of paid homage to our roots in Nigeria. We have three main languages in Nigeria: Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. So in terms of our products, the women's range is called Iya, Yoruba. Iya means
Okay.
mother. So for us, it means queen, the Iya in you.
Okay.
Our
I feel
men's
better.
range is called Agu. Agu, which is in part of your name a bit, means lion. So
Okay.
it's to bring out the lion in you. And then the
Okay.
kids one is called Yara. Yara means children in Hausa. So
I
again,
know.
the
Yeah.
yes. So our names actually speak to what the products do and who they're targeted at, but it doesn't mean that you can't use it for anyone. It's a matter of preference, really.
Okay. And someone says the AGA is competing with the ER for us right now. That's good.
Excellent.
That's good. And you had, okay, let's say, for example, for those in Nigeria and you're in the UK, how do we get a hold of this product? I mean, how for those in Nigeria, I assume that you have a location over there or any part of Africa where they can actually purchase this product, right?
Yeah. So you're absolutely right. We're a UK-based company. We produce everything in the UK. So from our website in the UK, you can purchase from anywhere in the world, apart from Africa. We're actually in the process of launching our naturallytribal.ng in Nigeria, our e-commerce platform, so that people can actually order online, particularly with what's happening right now with COVID-19. Nobody's going out that much, so we want to make sure that we can get products to people. My colleague Emana, who manages our sort of operations in Nigeria, she's able to actually send products to people. In fact, she was about to launch our products in Casabella and Health Plus in Nigeria in 10 stores before COVID hit. So we're able to ship to anywhere in Nigeria. We're able to, if you just contact us, we're able to get products to you as well.
And also any part of Africa, not just Nigeria, any part of Africa?
In Nigeria, our base in Africa is in Nigeria, so we're able to ship from Nigeria to any other African country.
That's good because I have quite a lot of people that ask questions from different parts of Africa, even in the United States. So, I want to be able to, because I use it, I believe in it, I want to be able to direct people on where to go. And of course, when you look at the topic, I put in your website and also the discount code for those that would love to get it. So the good thing is that you get a discount when you order this. So I think it's really great. But I know that you had mentioned earlier that someone just sent something and said you have shave oils too. What was that?
That's true. I never do these things justice. Sorry. Yes, we do actually. We do
Is
one
this
for
for
men
men too?
and one for men.
For
One for
men
men and
too?
one for women. No, for men and women.
For men and women. Okay, good.
So let's talk about the women first. Women, we don't necessarily talk about shaving a lot. So we do a lot of shaving, underarm, bikini line, etc., etc., and we do a lot of waxing as well. And if we're honest with ourselves, when you've shaved and you've waxed, it's a bit itchy sometimes. You kind of start to, for the first day or so. So what our shave oil does is really helps to calm the redness, the itchiness of it, and prevents ingrowing hairs as well.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So that's been formulated for women. And for men, beard oil, for men who are rocking beards, or for men who clean shave for the skin after you shave.
Good. I have some that I can get the man in my life.
There you go.
I have quite a lot of them. So this is really informative. I really, really appreciate you coming. I know you're very busy, but it was really an honor to have you on this forum today to talk about this because this is a product that I believe in. As a cancer recipient, I just keep searching. You keep looking for things to help another woman, to help yourself. And if it works for you, it works for everybody else. So I really, really appreciate you coming on. And I know that I want you to leave us with, just your last statements on how we can actually get a hold of this product, how we can reach you if you have questions, or reach out to your company, Naturally Tribal, to get, information about how we can take better care of ourselves, loved ones, our kids, like my daughter that has the skin problem, which, she's, as 15, you start worrying
Start
about
looking after yourself more, yes.
right now she's in a good place, and thank you so much for that. So please, what would you like us to know more about Naturally Tribal and how to reach you?
I think a couple of things. Firstly, thanks again for having me in this platform, Juliet. I think it's really important for me to acknowledge the fact that, we talk about our products being great for eczema, psoriasis, dry skin. And I hadn't really thought about other areas and other diseases, perhaps, that have a side effects, or skin conditions as side effects. And when you use the product and you were happy with that, I thought, oh my goodness, this could really make a difference for people who are going through radiotherapy, chemotherapy, surgery, etc. So thank you so much for that. I'm so proud that it's made a difference for you and your daughter. It blew my mind. So really appreciate that.
Thank you.
There are a couple of things that for me, starting this business, I call it going from kitchen to kingdom.
Thank you. I was going to say that. Kitchen to kingdom. That's good. I love that.
Absolutely, because this was an idea that started from my kitchen of me just wanting to find a natural remedy for my boy. And it's kind of grown beyond my wildest dreams, and the impact it's having on people's lives in terms of their skin, and the impact is having people back home where I'm coming from, where I come from, the rural women in the villages who eat shea butter, use shea butter. And believe me, when you see these women, their skin looks amazing. These women look incredible. So for me, it's really to say thanks to the women of Esan for that, because they're the ones that are really working hard for me to put this product out there. And I just want people to try our products. Our products are not, they're different. They're very unique, in my opinion. They heal. They're amazing for skin conditions, or people who just want to use nature to maintain their skin as nature intended. You'll find us online. We're all over social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, name it, we're there. So follow us, find us. Our website is naturallytribalgroup.com, and we're launching our e-commerce platform in Nigeria, naturallytribal.ng. So you can always reach us, and we'll be happy to support, give advice on what product people are looking for, what would work, etc.
Okay, and when are you launching again? What month is it this year?
I mean, our website in Nigeria?
Yes.
The e-commerce platform in Nigeria should be launched in a couple of weeks. So it should be live in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So I'm not going to make it. Huh? I'll find a way. So, thank you so much for doing this. And one of the things that I listened to you talk about, it's the Nigerian phrase where the Igbo phrase, you said HED.
Oh, yes, HED. That's right.
I love that, because coming from my journey as a cancer survivor, going through the process of, what I went through, and my daughter, and today we're here, we talk about this, and we believe in this product. So for me, yes, HED, there's more to happen in the future, and right. I love that. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are who have questions on how to reach out or the website, I have this pinned on my topic, which is naturallytravelgroup.com. And for those who have just chimed in, we have the discount code. So go ahead, get your product, and I promise you, you're not going to regret it because I love it. I think you're going to like it. And on my trip to Nigeria, I hope to take this product with me because I want the cancer women to feel beautiful. There's no reason why going through this deal of breast cancer that, you should lose hope. So I always tell people, look more beautiful than those that didn't have breast cancer. Nothing to do with those that don't have it, but we also have to feel beautiful. So thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much.
Love you, and I've always admired you. So thank you, and thank you for those who joined in this. And please just look out for next topics that we will have. There's a lot coming, and we have so many wonderful people to join our forum. And thanks, Shalom.
Thanks. Have a lovely rest of your day, darling. Take care, and thanks for having me.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, guys.